लोग इसको डिस्कस करना स्टार्ट किया था, मतलब हम लोग ने सिर्फ हिंट लिया था कि हाँ ऐसे अगर क्वेश्चन होगा तो कैसे करेंगे. वी स्टार्टेड डिस्कसिंग अबाउट दिस प्रॉब्लम एंड ऑल्सो वी हैव थॉट अबाउट 2+2i. अगर आपके डिनोमिनेटर में अ प्रिंसिपल आइडियल जनरेटेड बाय 2+2i होगा, तब हम लोग ने कुछ गेस करने की कोशिश की थी. हम लोग ने गेस किया था कि शायद से उसका कैरेक्टरिस्टिक 8 हो सकता है. इज दैट केस ट्रू और नॉट, उसके बारे में आप डिस्कस करिए. लेकिन बिफोर दैट आई वांट टू यूज फर्स्ट आइसोमॉर्फिज्म थ्योरम ओवर हियर. ओके, सो कैरेक्टरिस्टिक हम लोग ने लास्ट टाइम क्या किया था, हम लोग ने सोचा था कि अगर मैं 2+i बार देखता हूँ तो इज इक्वल टू 0 बार, एंड उसका यूज़ करके हम लोग को पता था कि 5 बार इज सेम एज 0 बार. ओके, सो इधर से मुझे अंदाज़ा आ रहा था कि समवेयर समहाउ आई एम सपोज टू यूज समथिंग रिलेटेड टू Z5, है ना. तो सिंस आई वांट टू यूज फर्स्ट आइसोमॉर्फिज्म थ्योरम, व्हाट वी डू इज वी डिफाइन अ मैप. आई विल जस्ट यूज अ ब्लैक कलर विद स्मॉलर दैट. ओके, सो इसका प्रूफ के लिए आई जस्ट वांट टू यूज फर्स्ट आइसोमॉर्फिज्म थ्योरम. सो वी डिफाइन a map F from Zi to Z5 by F of A plus IB is same as A minus 2B mod 5. ठीक है. सो द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज वाई वी डिफाइन इट लाइक दिस, बिकॉज यही एक ऐसा मैप है जो हमारे लिए काम कर सकते. डेफिनेटली देयर आर सो मेनी डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ मैप्स, but this map will definitely work for us. Okay, so how I obtain this map? It is by trial and error. Okay, so this map will help me to prove this is isomorphic to Z5, and hence the characteristic of this map is going to be 5. Okay, so now I define the map. I need to show that this map is an onto homomorphism. Okay, so my first claim is claim 1, F is an homomorphism, is a homomorphism. I don't want to write onto, it is homomorphism. Okay, homomorphism means I need to satisfy those two properties. Okay, so first property is addition and second is over multiplication, it should split. Okay, so I go for any two elements, for any two elements A plus IB and C plus ID inside my Zi. What I consider is F of A plus IB plus C plus ID. Okay, I need to show that it is same as F of first element plus F of second element. But I can simplify the inner part. Inside a bracket I can write it is same as A plus C plus I times B plus D. Okay, so this is same as what? By the definition, this thing is same as first term minus 2 times the second term, means real part minus 2 times the imaginary part. So it is A plus C minus 2 times B plus D. That is same as A minus 2B plus C minus 2D. Now this A minus 2B and C minus 2D can be written as F A plus IB plus F of C plus ID. Hence I can say that my addition is preserved. This was actually a trivial case, but when we talk about multiplication it is interesting. So now I consider the multiplication case. Now consider my F of A plus IB times C plus ID. So this is one of your practical question. So you are supposed to know how to write the solution, because in practical exam you have to show the solutions, right? So this is nothing but A plus IB into C plus ID. This is same as what? This is same as my, I can multiply the inner part, that is nothing but AC minus BD bracket, this is real part plus I times imaginary part will be BC plus AD. Okay, so now if I apply F on this, I know it is same as what? It is same as my this is same as real part AC minus BD minus 2 times the imaginary part, that is BC plus AD. This is same as AC minus BD minus 2BC minus 2AD. Okay, so now I see directly from this I cannot obtain F of A plus IB times F of C plus ID. So what I do, I now consider the other part of which I want to prove, right? So I want to prove this is same as the splitting F over multiplication. So I just consider that. Now I consider F of A plus IB times f of c plus id. I will simplify this. This is same as what? This is same as my a minus 2b times c minus 2d. If I multiply this, I get ac minus 2, this is nothing but ad minus 2bc plus 4bd. Now you observe everything is same except this part, but as you can see, my right hand side means after applying the map I am inside mod phi, correct? After applying the map I am inside mod phi, and under mod phi my minus 1 is same as plus 4. My minus 1 is congruent to 4 mod phi, correct? Hence I can replace this plus 4 by minus 1, since after applying f I am inside z phi, correct? Hence I can write this is same as ac minus 2ad minus 2bc. This plus 4 can be replaced by minus 1, so it is minus bd, and which is nothing but same as what I wanted, that is same as f of a plus ib c plus id. It is c plus id and everything is there inside a bracket. Hence I can conclude it is preserved by both the operation. Hence my f is an homomorphism. But I need to show that it is an onto homomorphism. Note this thing, for the first isomorphism theorem we want onto homomorphism, right? So now for every element over here there should exist a pre-image. In this case inside z phi there are only 5 elements, so I can think about individual elements now, right? So I know that there will exist some element which will get mapped to 0 bar. Can someone let me know this element? What is that element which will get mapped to 0 bar? Yes, which element will get mapped to 0 bar? I'm waiting in the chat box, huh? Just let me know the answer in the chat box. Otherwise I can connect through that also. Yes, just connect through this. Till that moment you guys can let me know which element will get mapped to 0 bar by the definition. Yes, 0 plus 0 will get mapped. Does there exist any other element which will get mapped to 0 bar? Any other element than 0 which will get mapped to 0? My definition is yes, 2 plus I will also get mapped to 0. Very good. So it's so simple, right? So one thing is simple question. One thing is why I asked this question, because I just want to make let you guys note that my map may not be 1 1, which you can see over here. I know that my 0 get mapped to 0 bar. Also my 2 plus I is another element which get mapped to 0 bar. So it is not 1 1 map. So I will write there exists 0 which will get mapped to 0 bar. Which element will get mapped to 1 bar? Which element will get mapped to 1 bar? By the definition you can think about, there are lots of elements. I just want the trivial element. Okay, this 3 plus I will also get mapped to that, so I'll just write 3 plus I. I was expecting someone will tell me answer as 1 will get mapped to 1 bar. Similarly, if I give you 2 will get mapped to 2 bar, because it is what? It is A minus 2 times B. In this case my B is 0, right? Similarly I can have 3 will get mapped to 3 bar and my 4 will get mapped to 4 bar. Implies me for every element there exists at least one pre-image. There are infinitely many pre-image, but at least one pre-image is always there, right? So implies me my F is an onto homomorphism now. Since every element in Z phi has a pre-image, there are 5 elements and all of them has some pre-image, right? No, therefore by first isomorphism theorem, my this Zi modulo kernel of F is isomorphic to Z phi. Now I have to think about this kernel of F. Okay, once we find out kernel of F, our answer is done. But what is this kernel of F? My kernel of F will be all those element inside my this Zi, means a plus ib inside this Zi, such that if I apply f on it, that is f of a plus ib, my answer will be same as 0 bar. Okay, so that means what? It is nothing but all a plus ib inside Zi, such that my a minus 2b bar is same as 0 bar. Correct? Yes. So based on this I am supposed to show that. देखो मेरे दिमाग में क्या चल रहा है, मेरे दिमाग में ये चल रहा है कि मुझे जो चाहिए वो मुझे प्रूव करना है. I ultimately want to show that my kernel of f is same as an ideal generated by 2 plus I. Now the ideal will be generated by this if every element in the kernel of f is a multiple of this 2 plus I. Correct? So I need to show that if I consider any element from my kernel of f, it is some multiple of 2 plus I. Okay? So, but I know if I consider any element, it satisfies this condition only for me. Okay? But if I tell you my a minus 2b bar is equal to 0 bar, then does this thing implies my a minus 2b is some multiple of 5? Yes or no? If I tell you my a plus ib is an element of a kernel of 5, then does this implies my a minus 2b is some multiple of 5? Yes or no? Just think about it. Just take your time. I know it might be a bouncer for someone, but not to worry about it. If you don't get it, let me know. I'll just explain it again. But what I have used, I just use this condition. If I consider this element, it satisfies this condition, right? That means a minus 2b bar is equal to 0 bar. This bar is what? This is nothing but modulo of 5. Modulo of 5 is 0. That means it is some multiple of 5. Yes or no? Yes? Okay. So that means I know that this a minus 2b is a multiple of 5. This is the only information with me. I want to use this information to show that my this a plus ib is some multiple of 2 plus I also. Okay, so my inside my head my claim is my a plus ib is some multiple of 2 plus I. Okay, so what I see is I will just divide it. If I get a perfect answer, that means it is dividing it, it is some multiple of it. If I am not getting a perfect answer, that means my claim was wrong. Okay, so what I consider is the division of both of them. I just consider my a plus ib divided by 2 plus I, and after dividing, if my answer is again inside Zi, then my claim is right. That means my numerator is some multiple of the denominator. Correct? So we know how we simplify such a things. We just rationalize it. So it is nothing but multiplied by 2 minus I divided by 2 minus I. Right? So this is same as what? This is same as my a plus ib can be written as a plus ib can be written like this. Okay, not to worry about it, we can do something for that also. Okay, a minus 2b is some multiple of 5. Okay, so we can think about it. So this is nothing but my a plus ib times 2 minus I, whole thing is divided by 5, right? The denominator is 5. If I multiply the numerator, let's see what happens. It is nothing but 2 times a, then it is nothing but minus, what is this? Yes, this is nothing but what? This is what? Minus, plus minus I square, it is plus b. Okay, it is plus b, then it is plus I times, it is nothing but 2a, no, not 2a, it should be, I am just multiplying, this is okay, this is nothing but a. Yes, it is minus a, it is minus a plus 2b, and whole thing is divided by 5, and this is same as what? This is same as my 2a plus b minus I, a minus 2b divided by 5. Now I know my imaginary part is some multiple of 5, hence I can write on this place as a some multiple of 5. But what about this? What I can think about this 2a plus b? Yes, what I can think about this 2a plus b? I'll just take this part over here. So what I got is, okay, so So this is the thing, but my a plus I b divided by 2 plus I is same as my a plus I need to check it. Okay, I'll just zoom it out, zoom out, okay, zoom out, okay. Now I'll just write it. So it is nothing but 2a plus b minus I times a minus 2b whole thing divided by 5. Okay, now I can make it to perfect. Yes, okay, now it is fine. So this is same as what? This is same as my 2a plus b minus I times 5k and divided by 5. Okay, now we just have to think about this, because I know my imaginary part is divisible by 5, but what about this? Yes, anyone? What I should do for this 2a plus b? I know that my a minus 2b is some multiple of 5k. By using that, can I prove that my 2a plus b is also some multiple of 5k? Yes? By using this, anyone? I want answer in yes or no. If you feel we will go for it. Yes, you have to use this and show that this is a multiple of 5. Just use your pen and paper and just try. It's really simple. ऊपर का equation देखना और नीचे हम लोग को use करना और कुछ नहीं करना, right? So from this I can say my a is same as my 2b plus 5k. Correct? So I'll use it over here. So it is 2 times 2b plus 5k plus b. So this is same as what? This is same as my 4b plus 10k plus b, that is same as 5b plus 10k, and that is same as 5 times b plus 2k. Hence I can write this is also same as 5 times b plus 2k minus I times 5k whole thing divided by 5, and my final answer will be b plus 2k, this is my real part, minus ik. Hence after dividing, since my answer is a perfect element inside my zi, means answers were perfect element, implies me my a plus ib is a multiple of my 2 plus I. And since we consider any elements inside kernel of f, hence every element of a kernel of f will be some multiple of 2 plus I. Therefore, my kernel of f is nothing but an ideal generated by 2 plus I. Hence, I can conclude the last part, that is nothing but my zi modulo 2 plus I is isomorphic to z phi, and hence my characteristic of this R is nothing but phi. Okay. So one way was this, and other way is to go, which we will see in the next example. But for now we have used first isomorphism theorem to find out the characteristic of one quotient ring. Okay. So is this part clear? I'll just show you in the full screen. I'll just give you a time to think about if you have any doubt, difficulty. Otherwise we'll be looking at the second example in a different way. Okay, let me just hide that part for now. Okay, but for now you can read this part. Okay, so what we done, we first guessed what should be my codomain. Based on it we defined a map. We show that map is an onto homomorphism. Then we use the first isomorphism theorem. Then we worked on kernel of f. So before you start proving something, you should have something in your head what you actually want, right? Then only things will get simpler. Otherwise वो difficult होते ही जाता है. Okay. So this way we proved this result. I know for MCQ point of view you are not interested in a proof, but important is to remember the result. So please remember the result well. Now we will see the second example. In the last class, before I ended my class, I remember we were discussing about this too. So in that case, we thought my characteristic can be 8, but we haven't proved it, right? So today I will give you a result which will help us to justify our answer. Okay. So my note will be, if my a plus ib is a non-zero element, then my zi mod a principal ideal generated by a plus ib has exactly a square plus b square element, but does not imply the characteristic will be a square plus b square, because we know that by this result we know that how many elements are there inside this? Number of elements in this zi modulo 2 plus 2I is 2 square plus 2 square, that is equal to 8. But it does not implies me my characteristic will be 8. Okay, we will just prove now what will be its characteristic. So in the previous case, number of elements were also 5 and the characteristic were also 5, since that number was a prime number. Correct? Where it's a prime number, that result is true. Number of element inside it is a prime number, then the characteristic will be same, but it is not always true. Okay, so we'll just prove this result. Okay, we'll prove this in this example that the characteristic is not 8, but the characteristic will divide it, that is for sure. Okay, so whatever will be the characteristic will divide 8, that is for sure. That we will see now. But for now, I need to think about it. How can I think of the characteristic of an any ring? जैसे कैरेक्टरिस्टिक वर्ड सुनाई देता ना, तो मुझे याद आता कि हाँ उसका डेफिनेशन क्या होता था. तो हाँ, कैरेक्टरिस्टिक नथिंग बट द स्मॉलेस्ट नंबर n such that my n into a is equal to 0 for all a inside that ring. जैसे ही वो मैंने पढ़ा था, उसके बाद तुरंत हम लोग ने पढ़ा था the characteristic is nothing but my order of 1 are under addition. करेक्ट? सो वो रिजल्ट हम लोग क्या यहाँ पे यूज कर सकते हैं? लेट्स ट्राई दैट. ओके, सो now my claim is, or I need to find out my characteristic of this. So my claim will be to find, okay, I'll just write not a claim, it won't be correct mathematically, or okay, so I need to find my order of unity element inside this, right? Unity element inside that. First of all, the elements of this are nothing but what? These are nothing but the cosets. So unity coset will be what? It will be 1 plus the ideal generated by 2 plus 2i. Correct? This is nothing but something that I need to find. Whatever will be under addition, I'll write under addition. Whatever will be its order is nothing but my characteristic. Okay? So I need to think about it. When we were thinking about 8, how we got 8, it is nothing but this. Now I need to think about how many times I need to add this element to itself to get my answer same as a 0 bar. This we actually represented as 1 bar. हम लोग इसको 1 bar कहेंगे. 1 bar is nothing but 1 plus that ideal. So if I write 1 bar after this, it is nothing but this. Okay. So how many times I need to add this 1 bar to itself to get my answer as 0 bar? And that number should be the least number to make it an order of it. Correct? Since I want an order, I need to find out least number of time I need to add 1 bar to itself to get my answer as 0 bar. Okay, you can use that result that my 2 plus 2i bar is same as 0 bar. Okay, we'll use this result. So let me just start the proof. Okay, so I know that my 2 plus 2i plus that ideal can be represented as my 2 plus 2i bar, and that is same as 0 bar. Correct? Why 0 bar? Because this is inside the element of this, right? So we know that my a plus h will be equal to 0 plus h if and only if my a is an element of h. Correct? So I'm using that result. So I know that my 2 plus 2i bar is same as 0 bar. Okay? So from this I can write my 2 bar plus 2i bar is same as 0 bar. Therefore my 2 bar is same as minus 2i bar. Okay, so from this can I conclude something that I wanted? I want to find out order of this. Definitely if I add this thing 8 times, my answer will be definitely 0. Why it will be 0? Since there are 8 elements inside that ring, and the order of elements divides order of the ring. Wait, just 2 minutes. Okay, yes, so now we went. Okay, so order of an elements divides order of a ring. Since my order of the given ring, suppose if I give name as R, so order of R is 8, implies me my order of 1 bar will divide 8. Therefore possible choices for my order of 1 bar are nothing but 1, 2, 4 and 8. Okay, so I'll just go for this way: 1 bar, 2 bar, 4 bar, and 8 bar. Means, okay. So now I know, therefore, now I'll just go for this order. If my order of 1 bar is same as 1, then my 1 bar is same as 0 bar, which is a contradiction. My 1 bar cannot be same as 0 bar. Then if my 1 bar is same as 0 bar, then my 1 plus 2 plus 2i must be same as 0 plus 2 plus 2i. For that purpose, my 1 should be element of this, which is not the case, right? Hence, this is not true. Order of 1 bar cannot be 1. If my order of 1 bar is same as 2, then my 1 bar plus 1 bar should be same as 0 bar. Therefore, my 2 bar should be same as 0 bar. But we just now noted that my 2 bar is same as minus 2i bar, and which is not same as 0 bar. So again, this is the contradiction. So this cannot be the order of it. So if my order of 1 bar is same as 4, then I need to show that my 1 bar plus 1 bar plus 1 bar plus 1 bar is same as 0 bar. Okay, so this should be same as 0 bar. I will see if I get a contradiction, then I am wrong. If I am not getting a contradiction, then I will show that my this 4 bar is same as 0 bar. Okay, so this is same as what? This is same as my 4 bar is same as 0 bar. Is there any contradiction in this? My 4 bar is same as 0 bar. Is there any contradiction in this? If you are not getting a contradiction, then I will think that order of 1 bar can be 4. If I am not getting any contradiction, that means I will feel that order of 1 bar can be equal to 4. Right? So what do you feel? Can my 4 bar be same as 0 bar? Yes? If my 4 bar is same as 0 bar, I am getting any contradiction? Yes or no? What do you feel? If no contradiction, that means I will feel nah, it can be 4 bar, right? So I'll just say there is no contradiction in this. So I'll just try to prove this. Since I don't see any kind of a direct contradiction, I'll just try to prove this. So I will claim that if I can claim my order of 1 bar is same as 4. So I need to show that, is to show that my 4 bar is same as 0 bar. So consider 4 bar, that is same as what? That is same as my 2 bar plus 2 bar. Just now above we wrote that my 2 bar, first 2 bar I am writing as it is. This second 2 bar I can write as minus of, let me just see what it was. Yeah, it was minus of 2i bar. It was minus of 2, sorry. It was minus of 2i bar. Right? Okay, minus of 2i bar. This is same as 2 minus 2i whole bar. Will it be same as 0 bar? I think we got it, what we wanted. Will it be same as 0 bar? Yes. Can it be same as 0 bar? I know that my 2 plus 2i bar is same as 0 bar. By using this, can I prove that my 2 minus 2i bar is also 0 bar? What is bar over here? That means add with an ideal, correct? You are supposed to add it with an ideal. By using this, can I prove that my 2 minus 2i bar is same as 0 bar? Okay, this is nothing but a claim actually. Yes, just think about it, take your some time. You can see that this path is actually difficult path, हाँ, इसीलिए वो first isomorphism वाला जो path था ना, that is actually good because उसमें एक pattern बनता है. यहाँ पे क्या होता है ना, हमें बहुत सारे रिजल्ट लगाने पड़ रहे हैं आजू बाजू के, एंड देन वी आर गेटिंग द आंसर. द फर्स्ट आइसोमॉर्फिज्म वाला केस वाज रियली सिंपल, बट आई जस्ट वांटेड टू यूज सम अदर पाथ आल्सो, इसलिए हम लोग ये कर रहे हैं. ओके, यस. सो my 2 minus 2i bar will be same as 0 bar. You're supposed to think about it. I know that my 2 plus 2i bar is same as 0 bar. By using that, can I prove this? Sorry. 0 bar means what? 0 bar means it is nothing but 0 plus the ideal generated by 2 plus 2i. This means what? This is nothing but my 2 minus 2i plus the ideal generated by 2 plus 2i. If I want to show that this is same as 0 bar, that means I am supposed to show that this is also an element of this. Right? How can I show that my 2 minus 2i is an element of this? Yes. What we should do? I want answers from you. अगर मुझे ही सिर्फ लिखना है तो that is not the case. Yes, anyone? We should try something. If we don't get it, we'll try something else. Just open pen and paper. Try something. बस try करना है हमें. कोई कहीं ना कहीं से तो मिल जाएगा आपको. I know that my 2 plus 2i bar is same as 0 bar. By using that, I am supposed to prove that my 2 minus 2i bar is also same as 0 bar. Yes, someone has raised his hand. I think someone has raised hand. पता नहीं. अच्छा यहाँ पे आना चाहिए था. नहीं, अभी भी कोई नहीं है. But no one is okay. No problem. Yes. Just think about it. क्या करना चाहिए? ऐसे क्या करने पे हमें आंसर आ जाएगा? मुझे 2 minus 2i because मुझे ऐसा लगता है ना कि आइडियल्स ऑपरेशन देखते ही आप लोग थोड़े कंफ्यूज हो रहा हो या फिर डर रहे हो. बट पता नहीं क्यों. Not to worry about it. We'll think about it. कोई बात नहीं. Yes. Can we do something in this? क्या कर सकते हो आप कि ऐसा कुछ तो करना होगा कि मुझे आंसर ये मिल जाए. अगर सपोज आई एम अनेबल टू प्रूव इट बाय एनी वे, दैट मीन्स व्हाट? दैट मीन्स माय ऑर्डर ऑफ 1 बार इज नॉट 4 एंड ऑर्डर ऑफ 1 बार विल बिकम 8 बिकॉज सारे पॉसिबिलिटीज अगर नहीं हो सकते तो लास्ट मस्ट बी द ट्रू केस. राइट? दैट मीन्स अगर 1 नहीं है, 2 नहीं है, 4 नहीं है, देन इट शुड बी 8. देयर इज नो अदर चॉइस. अगर हम लोग यहाँ पे कुछ ना कुछ कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन लेके आ जाते हैं, दैट मीन्स माई ऑर्डर ऑफ 1 बार इज नॉट 4, हेंस माई आंसर शुड बी 8. Correct? So suppose if my 2 minus 2i bar is same as 0 bar, then my 2 bar is same as 2i bar. Right? So this implies me also we had my 2 bar is same as minus 2i bar. This means what? This means my 2i bar is same as minus, suppose if we have suppose I am assuming first of all, suppose if, so it is minus 2i bar, that this implies me my 4i bar is same as 0 bar. Do I get any contradiction in this case? अगर मेरा 4i bar is same as 0 bar, इससे क्या contradiction मिल रहा है मुझे? Getting मार 4i bar is same as 0 bar. कहीं ना कहीं तो अटकेंगे हम. Yes? Anyone? If I get my 4i bar is same as 0 bar, तो क्या होगा? I know that my 2i plus 2i bar is same as 0 bar. उसको यूज करेंगे क्या? This is same as what? This is same as my 2 square plus 2 square, that is nothing but 8. इसका यूज कर सकते हैं क्या? There are so many open ways to you. You are supposed to think now. Okay, I don't see anyone replying. Okay, no problem. Yes. Think about it. I'll just give you some more time. You guys can think about it. We'll discuss the next one. We'll come back to it after some time. Okay? Because कोई reply ही नहीं कर रहा. सही है. कोई नहीं. So that problem we'll discuss after at the end of this class again. Till that moment you can think of it, but we can move for the topic ahead. So now I want to discuss that my z root 2 is not isomorphic to z root 5. Okay, my z root 2 is not isomorphic to z root 5. How I will show this? Means what I will think is, if I want to prove it is isomorphic, then I will define a map and show that that map is isomorphic. If I want to show that the map two rings are not isomorphic, then what I'll do is, I'll assume, suppose if they are isomorphic, then what happens? Okay, so I'll just go by a contradiction case. Okay, I'll just go with the negation. Suppose if possible, my f from z root 2 to z root 5 is an isomorphism. Okay, so in isomorphisms, we know few properties are always satisfied. Therefore, few properties are what? My f of 0 must go to 0 and my f of 1 always goes to 1. Correct? So by using these two properties, I will just prove that this, if this is an isomorphism, I should get some contradiction. Okay? So if my f of 1 get maps to 1, then my f of 1 plus 1 should get mapped to f of 1 plus f of 1. Correct? Since it is an isomorphism, I can use this. Hence my f of 2 will get mapped to 1 plus 1. Hence my f of 2 will get mapped to 2. But what I wanted is, I just wanted some kind of one contradiction, right? So I know that my f of 2 is getting mapped to 2, but I want some contradiction. So how I'll use, I know in my domain I have root 2 as one of the element. This set has an elements of the form a plus root 2b, where my a and b are some integers, whereas this set has an elements of the form a plus root 5b, where a and b are some integers, right? So if I consider my a is 0 and b is 1, I know my root 2 is an element of the domain. So I need to think about where does this root 2 getting mapped, right? So I'm just thinking about f of root 2, where it is getting mapped to, right? I'm thinking where my f of root 2 is getting mapped. For that, I'll use that my f of root 2 times root 2 is same as f of root 2 times f of root 2. Correct? So this is same as what? This is same as my f of 2. This is same as f of root 2 whole square. Correct? So this is same as what? My f of 2 is same as 2, which is same as f of root 2 whole square. Implies me my f of root 2, I am taking square root on both the side, hence my answer will be plus or minus root 2. That means if my f is an isomorphism, then my this root 2 must get mapped to either plus root 2 or minus root 2. But neither of this element is there inside z root 5. None of them is there inside z root 5. Hence I found that my root 2 is going out of my codomain, which is a contradiction. Therefore, our assumption was wrong. That means there exists some isomorphism was wrong. Therefore, my z root 2 is not isomorphic to z root 5. Okay. Similarly, I will give you 5 minutes to prove that my z root minus 2 is not isomorphic to z root minus 5. Okay. These are two of your practical questions. I will request student to take 5 minutes right now and just prove this. Okay. Once you are done, just let me know in the comment section. Okay. Once you are done proving this, let me know. ये वाला मत लिखो because ये तो मैं आपको notes के साथ दूंगा ना. तो similar way you are supposed to prove this. Similar ही है, ज़्यादा कुछ changes नहीं. Just prove it right now. Once we are done with this, we'll go for the same problem again. ठीक है. आगे सब जो problem था, that we'll discuss again. Okay. Let me just check the chat box. Yes. Okay. Once you are done, let me know in the chat box. You are supposed to prove they are not isomorphic. ऐसे ना और भी क्वेश्चंस है. सो इन प्रैक्टिकल एग्जाम यू माइट हैव बीन आस्क्ड टू प्रूव दैट माय z√3 इज नॉट आइसोमॉर्फिक टू z√7, है ना. सो देर आर सिमिलर प्रूफ, हेंस आई वांट यू गाइज टू प्रैक्टिस वंस, है ना. सो डोंट एक्सपेक्ट सेम क्वेश्चन बट देर मे बी अ सिमिलर क्वेश्चंस. ओके, बट द प्रूफ इज एग्जैक्टली सेम, द एलिमेंट जस्ट गेट चेंज्ड, ज़्यादा कुछ चेंज नहीं है. Once you understand the logic, the things will get clear. Okay, no answers yet. Okay, no problem. Just take a hint from this and try to prove it by yourself. Okay, I'll just give you 2 more minutes because last 5 minutes I want to discuss that problem again. किसी ना किसी को तो कुछ तो सूझ गया होगा. Done. Okay, thank you Pratiksha. Okay, so great. So now similar और भी कुछ questions हो सकते हैं ना. While in practical ना I will make sure कि मैं आपको 2 और 5 की जगह पे कुछ और नंबर दूँ. You guys will solve. So we here हम लोग कहाँ थे? Yes, I just wanted to show धीरे धीरे, sorry ज़्यादा ऊपर चला गया क्या? हाँ, ज़्यादा ऊपर चला गया. I just come down. So mostly what I feel ना, once you get stuck in a problem you should leave it for some time. Let your brain think about it. Okay, so now what I see, I just wanted to show that my 2 minus 2i bar is same as 0 bar, right? I'll just rub the extra part. I'll just keep the essentials, others things that we have thought during that time. I'll just rub them. Okay. Okay, I should be able to rub all this. वो रब नहीं होना है. Okay, ठीक है, कोई नहीं, आराम आराम से हो जाएगा. Okay. So now what I'll see is I need to see this in some different ways. This, okay, so this is same as my 2 times 1 minus I bar. Okay, now what I see is, what I thought कि my 2 can be written as 1 minus I and 1 plus I. Correct? If I just multiply this 2, I can write 2. So what I'll do, I'll just use this over here. This is same as my 2 times, this is same as what? This is same as 2 times 1 minus I and 1 plus I. Sorry, this 2 is replaced by this. This is same as 1 plus I and 1 minus I. Can I use this section over here? So if I just multiply this is as it is, this is as it is. I just keep this 1 plus I as it is. And this is same as what? This is same as, this is same as, this is same as, this is same as, this is same as. Or I can see something else. I should see something else. क्या कर सकते हैं? क्या कर सकते हैं? Okay, it was there in my head. but I just forgot. No worry, I can think about it. 1 minus I square. I know that my 2 plus 2I bar is same as 0 bar, right? So I know this result and I need to use it over here. Can I see something else from this? If I just consider at 2 bar only, so it is 1 minus I bar plus 1 plus I bar plus 2 times I. हाँ, that is same as 2 times. हाँ, यहीं से हो जाएगा, right. Okay, so यहाँ से करना था. So before that, once I thought ना, because I don't remember the proof well, so I think क्या हो रहा ना कि वहाँ पे मैं सोच रहा हूँ तो वहाँ पे गलत रहा, but not to worry about it. So I just think my 4 bar is same as 2 bar plus 2 bar, and my 2 bar is same as my 1 plus I bar, 1 minus I bar. Correct. So this 2 bar itself is same as 1 plus I bar, 1 minus I bar, plus this 2 bar is again 1 plus I bar and 1 minus I bar. Yes. So this is same as what? This is same as same thing twice. So it is 2 times 1 minus I bar, 1 minus I bar. Correct. Now 1 plus, 1 is plus. Yes, okay. So this 1 minus I bar I will write as it is, and the other I will just multiply. So it is 2 plus 2I. Yes, 2 plus 2I bar. And now I know that this 1 minus I bar, I don't know what it can be, but this is definitely 0 bar. Hence my 4 bar came out to be 0 bar. Implies me my 4 is order of my this Zi modulo order of 1 bar under addition, right? Therefore my characteristic of my ring R, which is same as Zi divided by 2 plus 2I is 4. Note it down, huh? Whenever we have the prime number, the answer was same as a square plus b square. But when it is not a prime number, we are supposed to show that whatever number we found, can it be a characteristic or not? Otherwise the characteristics will be dividing that number. It may not be equal to it. So I know there might be some confusion in it. So what I'll do, I'll just brief that proof in a single page, on a single line. Okay, तो हम लोग ने किया क्या था उस proof के लिए. I'll just give you brief over here. So what I started with this ring Zi. Okay, let it be. Okay. कहाँ गया marker here? Okay, so it is nothing but Zi. I started with this ring 2 plus 2I. Then what I observe is it has 8 elements inside it. That means this is nothing but a ring with 8 elements. Hence under addition it is a group with 8 elements. Implies me my order of 1 bar divides 8. Hence the possible choices were 1, 2, 4 and 8. Then we prove that it cannot be 1, since my 1 bar cannot be same as 0 bar. Then we prove it cannot be same as 2, since if it is order is 2, then my 2 bar must be same as 0 bar, which is not the case. Then we proved it is of order 4, since we prove that my 4 bar is same as 0 bar. How we prove my 4 bar is same as 0 bar? Then we actually knew that my 2 plus 2I bar is same as 0 bar. Also we know that my 1 plus I times 1 minus I, if we multiply, this is same as 1 square plus I square, 1 square plus 1 square, and that is same as 2. Hence by using this I know that my 4 bar can be written as 2 bar plus 2 bar. Then this 2 bar is same as my 1 plus I, 1 minus I, whole thing twice. So it is this is same as 2 plus 2I bar, 1 minus I bar, and that first term is same as 0 bar. Hence the answer is same as 0. Hence my 4 is the smallest number, which is an order of this 1 bar under this operation. Hence my answer is 4. Implies me the characteristic of that ring R, if this is the ring R, it is same as 4. Okay, so if that was a prime number, if the number of element is a prime number, then the answer is same. If it is not, then the answer will divide the order of that ring. Okay, I think it is enough for today's class. In the next class I have some problems ready for you. There are 2 more problems that will be part of one practical that we will solve in the next week. Okay.